And so, the following evening, I brought Jim home to dinner. I'd known Jim slightly in high school. In high school, Jim was a hero. He had tremendous Irish good nature and vitality with the scrubbed and polished look of white chinaware. He was forever in the spotlight. He was captain of the basketball team, a star in debating, president of the senior class and the glee club, and he sang the male lead in the annual light opera. He was forever running or bounding, never just walking. He seemed always at the point of just defeating the law of gravity. In fact, he was shooting with such velocity through his adolescence that one would just logically expect him to arrive at nothing short of the White House by the time he was 30. But his speed had definitely slowed. At this point in time, he was holding a job that wasn't much better than mine. Jim was the only one at the warehouse who I was on favorable terms with. I was valuable to him, as someone who'd seen him win the silver cup in debating and basketball games. He knew of my practice of retiring to a cabinet in the washroom when business was slack in the warehouse. He called me Shakespeare. And while everyone else at the warehouse regarded me with suspicious hostility, Jim took a humorous attitude towards me. Over time, his attitude began to affect the others, and they too began to smile at me, as one smiles at an oddly fashioned dog that trots across your path at some distance. I knew Jim and Laura knew each other in high school. I heard Laura speak admiringly of Jim's voice, but I didn't know if Jim would remember her or not. Because in high school, Laura had been as unobtrusive as Jim had been astonishing. In fact, if Jim knew Laura, it wasn't as my sister, because when I asked him out to dinner, he said, "You know, Shakespeare, I never thought of you as having folks." He was about to discover that I did.
Why are you trembling so, Laura?
By all this fuss, you make it seem so important.
I don't understand you at all, honey. Whenever I try to arrange something for you that is a little bit different, you set yourself against it. Now, just look at yourself. No, wait for a minute, wait.
What is it?
I forgot a couple of improvements. When I was a girl in Blue Mountain, we had a little lacy thing like this that we called them deceivers.
I won't wear them.
Of course you will.
Why should I?
Because, to be painfully honest, you're a little flat-chested.
You make it seem as if we're setting up a trap.
Oh yes, we are! All pretty girls are a trap, and men expect them to. Now, come on, just look at yourself. See, this is the prettiest you will ever be. You look like an angel on the postcard, isn't that lovely? Well, I have to dress myself up now. You're going to be astonished at your modest appearance. I found an old dress in the trunk, but what do you know? I had to do an awful lot to it, and it broke my heart when I had to let it out. Now, just take a look at me. Oh, Laura, look at me.
Oh, Mother, how lovely.
Oh, it used to be. It had a lot of flowers in it, but they all got awful tired, and I had to take them all off. I led the cotillion in this dress, won the cake ball twice in Yerevan, and then I had it on the governess ball in Gyumri. You should have seen your mother. You should have seen your mother. How she just sashayed around the ball just like this. Oh, I had it on the day I met your father. I had malaria fever all that spring. The climate change for me said I went to Gyumri again at my resistance. I had temperature all the time. It wasn't enough to be dangerous, but it was just enough to make me restless and giddy. Invitations poured in, parties all over the city. Mother said, "You cannot go anywhere because you have fever, you have to stay in bed." But I just wouldn't. I took quinine and kept on going and going. Evenings, dances, afternoons, long rides. Picnics so lovely this country in May, just flooded with jonquils. That was the spring I had craze for jonquils. Jonquils became my absolute obsession. Wherever I saw them, I'd say, "Stop, I see jonquils." I made a young man gather jonquils for me. My mother said that I cannot bring any more jonquils to the house because there are no more vases to hold them. No more vases to hold. Very well, then I'll hold them myself. And then I met your father. I hope they get here before it starts to rain. I gave your brother a little extra change so he and Mr. O'Connor can take the service car home.
Mother!
What's the matter now?
What did you say his name was?
O'Connor, why?
What was his first name?
I don't remember. Oh, yes, I do. It was Jim.
Oh, Mother, not Jim O'Connor!
Oh, yes, it was Jim. It was Jim. I've never seen Jim that was nice.
Are you sure his first name was Jim?
Why, sure, I'm sure.
Is he the one that Tom used to know in high school?
I don't think so. He didn't say so. I believe they met in the warehouse.
There was a Jim O'Connor we both knew in high school. Oh, Mother, that's the one Tom's bringing home to dinner. I won't be seated at the table.
No, what kind of a silly talk is this?
You asked me if I ever loved the boy. Don't you remember? I showed you this boy's picture in the yearbook.
Oh, the boy from the yearbook, yes.
Yes, that boy.
Laura, were you in love with that boy?
I don't know, Mother. All I know is that I can't sit at the table. It was him.
That won't be him. It's not even the least bit likely. But whether it is or not, you will come to the table. You will not be excused.
I'll have to be.
I don't intend to humor your silliness, Laura. I've had just enough from you and your brother, both. So just come on, sit down.